Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Yaya Toure. Passing nice and neat. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not going up front in a hurry. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's ruffled a few feathers, but Wells' good intentions. Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Pull it. So it is still 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Dida claims it without any fuss. Now it's Pele. Pele. He's in space and looking for options. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Opts to play it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram. Has a look and plays it forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Serbia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And this is Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for a runner. Oh, important interception. Thuram. Great vision. That has not gone well. Half-time getting close now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Porto presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Porto are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Messi running with the ball.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Olise. Ibrahimovic. Hullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Hullet. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Porto go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Seedorf. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Hullet. That's been slipped through. Now there's a fine chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Pele. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. This looks promising. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ferdinand with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. pull it. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Some resolute defending there. Elise. Here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. Serbia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Hullet. Pings in across. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho. And this is Hullet. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shot it, goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, this time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! He's scored! Back to within one! Interesting! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Serbia get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Porto surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defence.
Shot, surely! And the lead stays intact, just.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Porto can make their change now with a break in play.
Número 9. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 7. Número 10. Iniesta.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. It's Batistuta. Yaya Toure.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that's a lovely exchange. It's a really well-measured ball. Turns and goes back. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's a great... And he shoots! Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Goes for a shot! Goal! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Porto could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Long ball looking to counter. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Porto are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.